Okay. What will I be playing first on Virtual Boy? I have no idea because I don't know what games are available besides I know Wario and Tetris are on there today. Supposedly, today there's 7 games on Virtual Boy. They're supposed to add more in like a month or 2 months, and then by the end of the year, they're claiming to have the whole library up. Plus, they're claiming they're going to add a whole bunch of features like changing the colors of the Virtual Boy. Like right now, as you can see, I have lit my office, my studio here, to look like the Virtual Boy. So even though you may not be able to see the games today because of the way they designed this thing, at least you can imagine you're inside of it. By just looking at the color scheme here, right? But later this year, they're supposed to make it the way that you can recolor it. So instead of being red and black, it can now be blue and black or green and black or, pink and black. Not that you would want that either. Probably still go blind, but apparently you'll be able to do that. So we'll see. Well, I'm going to play today depending on what's available. The thing is, if you can't see it and hear it, I'm not going to do it for very long. Like, I might play 2 games just to test the thing and tell you what I think, and that's it. I'm not going to waste an entire stream with this thing on my eyes and you staring at me with using it, but you can't see it. Like, what's the point? And again, that's how short-sighted Nintendo is. They just don't know what the hell they're doing.
What the fuck is Nintendo thinking?
But everyone will praise them, right? Oh, what a great idea, the Virtual Boy. Hey, can anyone see it? No. Oh, that was a good idea. No, Broden says, can you not plug the Switch in? It stays open, right? Can it be ran to your PC? So here's the thing. Here's how it works. A lot of people don't understand how this thing works. The Virtual Boy games are going to be its own app area in the Switch 2 or Switch, because you could actually do it on both. Much like how right now there's an app for the NES games. There's an app for the Super NES games. It's its own app in there, okay? Now, you might say, well, could you plug in your Switch another way to capture while you're using this stand? No. The way that they designed the stand, the actual stand, the plastic of it, is under your Switch at the USB port where you would normally plug it into the dock to capture the video. So there's no way, even if you had bought a third-party capture device that captures video from USB-C for this thing, it still wouldn't work because you can't reach the port. They've purposefully blocked the port with the stand that you have to use to play Virtual Boy, okay? So then you might say, well, could you just play it without 3D? Couldn't you just keep the Switch docked in its dock and just open the Virtual Boy app and play it via there? You would think so. That makes logical sense, doesn't it? Well, forget the 3D. If I want the 3D, I'll use the stand. But if I just want to play these games, for myself or stream them, capture them, I'll just plug this into the dock, right? Right? But from what everyone was saying last night, people across the globe were getting this app early because, like in New Zealand and shit, they're like 12, 15 hours ahead. People were saying, oh, no, it doesn't work. If you try to open the Virtual Boy app when docked, it says error. This app can only be used when in free mode. So you have to remove your Switch from the dock to have Virtual Boy load, which means you can never play it on your TV, you can never play it on a monitor, and you can never capture or stream Virtual Boy ever. Does that make sense? No.
Fuck no.
Not at all. In no way, shape, or form would that make sense. Like, there's no reason to design it like that. It serves no purpose, but apparently that's actually how they designed it. So, if that's the case, that's what I mean. We're not going to be doing Virtual Boy coverage for very long on this stream. Maybe we'll do for like 30 minutes. I'll try 2-3 games and I'll tell you what they look like. And if I'm getting a headache, and then that's it. Then we'll do other stuff. We'll go to Nintendo Switch Online. We'll see all the games that are on there because I've never really explored the catalog. I've never had the premium edition. We'll see all these games. We'll select games that maybe we're interested. We'll test them. We'll boot games and play them for a bit and see how they run on there. The Real Irish just did a $5 super chat and says, I like your hair dye. Me too. Real Irish, you want to know what the best part about my hair dye is? It's completely free because it's natural. It's actually the dye that my body produces to make the hair that color. It's nothing artificial, no chemicals, nothing harsh or abrasive, completely safe because it's out of my own scalp. Pretty amazing, right? Thank you so much for the super chat. Someone whose name actually I feel is offensive because they're saying toxic things, but then they're using the name Jesus in the chat, says, you lie about everything. Why would we believe you? Well, see, that's the thing. If you think that I lie about everything, why would you ever ask me a question, right? Why would you even be here? There's no point. So, I mean, who's the real loser here? Bonos Tecmo says, if you want to stream Virtual Boy, you can play it in a browser on the Emulator Gamer site. I'm testing it now. Emulator Gamer, is that real? It looks like it does work. It does work. I just have to figure out the controls, but it actually does work. Okay, thank you. That was a good suggestion. Who was that? Who gave that suggestion? Because that was great. Bo knows Tecmo. Here we go. Nice. It's working. Right now, I'm not even... You want to see it? Here, let me show you guys. Look. It's Wario Land on Virtual Boy. It's working right now. So I can actually test it in the Virtual Boy itself, and then I can actually play it a little bit on stream this way. So everyone, 2 thumbs up. Everyone now, Bo knows Tecmo. 2 thumbs up. We'll actually play the real Virtual Boy today like this. Sweet. Alrighty then. Now we can do it. All right, let me get out of here because that noise is, or the soundtrack's annoying. Okay, cool. That's right. Everything I say is a lie anyway. So it doesn't matter. Every single word ever out of my mouth since I was born was a lie. I was born and they patted me on the back. I started breathing. I said, goo goo gaga. And they said, you liar. And my nose said, boo. Very nice. No. Darkside Hannah Claire in the Kick Chat says, the difference in intelligence between Phil and his viewers is huge. Wrong. The difference in intelligence between myself and my haters is huge. Do you understand? There's a difference. My viewers, my actual people who are here to enjoy my content and chill and engage and have a good time, they're actually quite intelligent. Sure. Because they can see past the nonsense that all these morons on the internet say and perpetrate. But the actual average hater is actually a fucking dunce. They can't tie their own shoes. They probably have Velcro shoes just so they can keep them on their feet. You know what I mean? Like their mom probably puts their diaper on in the morning. This is the level of person that doesn't like Darkside Phil. There you go. Another $2 super chat from the Real Irish. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, Virtual Boy defeats DSP has gifted a 2nd sub. There you go. By the way, is that Boomarm defeats DSP? Did he change his name? I think it is. And if it is, that's cool because that meme is kind of old. But now we have a new one. Thank you for the gifted. Is that you, Boomarm defeats DSP? He says, yes, it is him. Okay, cool. And again, that kind of stuff I have no problem with. Tease me. Laugh and say, haha, Nintendo screwed Phil. I don't care. That's fine. You know, that's not offensive to me. That's a joke to be laughed at and we can all enjoy and you can make fun of me. I don't care. All right. Do you see? I wish more people enjoy or understood that difference. I wish more people understood that if you want to tease Phil for something that happened on stream for real, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to tease me because my wife yelled at me and told me that I'm insanely loud at night and got mad at me. You could do that. You want to joke because you say, ha ha, he wasted money on Virtual Boy. That's fine. That's different than actually like offensive shit about my family and things that are made up and things that are meant to try to ruin my life. Do you see the difference? That's okay. I'm okay at laughing at myself for things that really happen. There's a big difference. There you go. Cypress TV with a $10 super chat says, you're a liar, Phil. Here's $10 and a membership, and it really sticks it to you. There you go. Indeed. Man, you know what really sticks it to me? When Dr. Nexus, or whatever his new name is, because he always has a different name, when he comes by and to felt me, he drops $220 in subs on Kick. Man, it really gets my goat when he does that. I can't get over it. I just hope he never does that ever again because it's very offensive. Yes, man. Yep. You cannot play the Virtual Boy when docked. It says to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics, remove the console from the dock. So there is no way to play Virtual Boy when the console is on the dock. Nintendo has blocked you. They are complete, utter fucking idiots. There is no other explanation. There's no justification. There's no rationalization. They are fucking morons who don't understand their customer base and don't give a shit. They want you to pay more money for something, get no value out of it, and laugh. That's idiocy.
What the fuck is Nintendo thinking?
Sorry, there's no way you can say, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. You should be able to play it on here as a regular game and also in the handheld version with the 3D effect. Not only with the 3D effect only and never another way. That's actually fucking retarded. So, fuck them. Exactly. LG Power Gaming says this is just why people turn to the high seas. You paid money for an inferior limited experience. Congratulations on your purchase. And they don't care. Nintendo doesn't care because, again, I've said this time and time again. Nintendo doesn't care and won't improve because no one takes them to task for it. If people saw that this Virtual Boy thing today was a scam and called it out as a scam and said this is the biggest joke ever, and then it was front page news on every gaming website, Nintendo scams consumers, Virtual Boy is a scam, don't pay for it, then Nintendo would change. But what'll happen is no one will talk about it, you won't hear about it. It's as if it never existed. People will buy it and waste their money and get scammed, and then Nintendo will move on to the next scam. That's how they are. That's literally how they operate. And people keep paying them to be scammed. You know, I just don't get it. I've already explained, I'm not answering any idiot in the Kick Chat because I've already explained this a million times, and if you're too dense to understand it, then fuck you. I can't help you to be smart. I'm not here to educate you. Your parents should have done that, or maybe school. I'm not here to be your dad and tell you how to be smart, so I'm just going to ignore your nonsense. So I can't help that you're stupid, and you don't understand intelligent, like, conversation and intelligent commentary on something and criticism, so sorry that you're stupid. Thanks for $2, stupid. Another comment I'm definitely not going to read, but I'll gladly accept your money. Thank you so much. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Oh, no, I've not been saying I'm going to play a game for an hour and 20 minutes now. I said this is the morning show where we chill, we build up attendance, we have a good time, and then we're going to jump into games when I'm ready. In fact, I might even just go on a break first. Depends. I got to see. I don't know if I'm going to go on my break earlier or later. We'll find out. They really did try to make this a replica unit, and what I mean is at the bottom here, there's actually ports. Like this is would have been the volume selector dial if this were a real Virtual Boy. This would have been the port for headphones. Over here, this would have been the expansion port to hook this up to other Virtual Boys for co-op. And then there was actually another port that I'm not even sure what that was supposed to be for. Maybe a video out, maybe that's the power, I don't know. But they're not real. See this? They're just hard. They're not, they don't move. They're actually just fake. It's like, it's a fake port. You see what I mean? They don't exist. So it looks like, oh, at first glance, oh, is it really like a Virtual Boy? I can actually hook this thing up. No, you can't. There's no way to do that. They're all fake. So Nintendo went out of their way to actually replicate the form factor, the look, and feel of the original Virtual Boy, but didn't put in any of the hardware whatsoever. In reality, this Virtual Boy 2026 for $100 is a pair of lenses. I'm just going to repeat that quickly so it sinks in. For $100, you're buying a pair of lenses to use with your Switch 2. That's what this is, okay? There's another version. Nintendo is selling a different version of this that is much cheaper. I think it's only around, I want to say it's $30. I could be wrong. It might be $40. Guess what that one is? A cardboard box with these two lenses in it.
Fucking stupid game sucks.
Yes, I'm not joking. Nintendo is selling a piece of cardboard with two plastic lenses for around $30 to $40.
Your thoughts on Nintendo Lavos to San Villa? I think it's a joke. I think it's a stupid idea.
This is going to be very exciting. Trust me. This is what Nintendo wants you to do. They think this is very exciting stuff. Okay?
What the fuck is Nintendo thinking?
Now, all right, here we go. My eye exam begins. Let me move my mic a little bit so you can hear me. Okay. So my eye exam begins. Here we go. Press the A button. All right, cool. Oh, boy. So, wow. Adjust IPD. Oh, God. So here's what I'm seeing. It's Mario Tennis. It's Mario and Luigi standing on your side of the court with their backs to you. And then in the background, you've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi. In the background, also, there's the Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a sign. It's got Lakitu holding a sign that says Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey, and their score, okay? At the top of the screen, it says Modify Interpupillary Distance, IPD, so the 3D visuals appear clearly. And by pressing left and right on the D-pad, it adjusts the IPD, or interpupillary distance.
Of our country's main design bureaus, predecessor was a...
I know, this is crazy. So, the problem already I can tell you, the only way that I can read the entirety of the screen is to have my face, like, crushed into the Virtual Boy. And even then, I can't see it all. Like, I'm not kidding. I have to look, like, move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the screen. I can't actually just see the screen. It doesn't, like, no matter what, I can't see the entirety of the screen. It's kind of like being in an IMAX theater, but you can't see the whole IMAX screen. You have to move your head and look around. That's exactly what this is like right now. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. Like, I went 10 to the left, and it looks very clear now. But already it's starting to bother my eyes. Like, seriously, it's starting to bother my eyes already. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with -5, okay, on the interpupillary distance. Okay, we got Tetris. I'm at a menu now. And the menu is 7 games. We got Tetris, Galactic Pinball, and each time that I select one on the screen, it becomes 3D and pushes towards you on the menu, okay? Golf. Although, admittedly, I can see things on the left-hand side of the screen much better, I can't see everything on the right-hand side at all. I'm serious, it's not centered for some reason. I mean, I can't adjust it. It's already in there. Like, I can't move my Switch. So, it's not centered. The Virtual Boy is off-center. It's slightly to the right. I guess they fucked it up. The app should be more to the center, and it's not. It's too far to the right. All right. Tetris, Galactic Pinball, Golf. Play Golf or Wario. Okay. All right, let's try one. A lot of people are saying Wario. All right, let's play Wario. Wario Land. Here we go. Virtual Boy Wario Land. Again, I can't see the bottom of the screen, nor the top, nor the sides. I can only kind of see dead center. I think we got a problem here. Like I said, I have to move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the game. That's a problem. Like, I feel like it should be zoomed out further, and it's not. It's too close. Automatic pause on, off. I don't know what that means. And then it says ZL and ZR suspend menu. Okay. Wario just flew out of the background on a plane into the foreground. Now it says Virtual Boy Wario Land. The Virtual Boy logo is 3D. Wario is in a plane, and he's flying down in front of the screen. And yes, it is a nice 3D effect, actually. The propeller. This is crazy. Can you hear the audio here? Let me turn off the music now. So, Wario was in a plane. His hand was 3D doing a thumb up. And then the propeller was 3D. Like, a bunch of stuff on the screen was all 3D and at different levels on the screen. Okay. I guess I'm Wario and I'm walking in front of a bunch of doors. I don't know what they mean, so I'll just press a button. Nothing. Doesn't do anything. I'm pressing every button. Nothing's working. Press start. Okay, he pressed start and he jumped in the door.
I can't do anything but push right. In fact, nothing works. Nothing's working at all. What? I didn't even press a button.
And now we got Wario asleep on a folding chair in a forest. The forest has a nice 3D effect. Like, you can see into the background. There's a waterfall, and there's light coming through, and there's a bunch of creatures floating in the water. And they just sprayed Wario in the face and woke him up, and he fell out of his chair. And he's pissed. He's ripping pissed that this animal just sprayed in his face. And he's wondering what just happened. He's upset. I can't do anything. He's just standing there with his back to the camera. Oh, in the background, way in the background, appears to be a tribal person in the jungle making noise. Already my neck hurts. I'm not kidding. My neck hurts already. And I've only been playing it for, what, 5 minutes? Not even? And now there's an earthquake. And a bunch of items are flying off the wall into the foreground. And now the ground fell out and Wario is falling into a chasm in a 3D effect. This is very exciting stuff. I have no idea what that means. I'm just going to keep building. It's going to keep building. But yes, whatever you say, buddy. I get it. No, I totally get it. Okay, I say we can finally play the game. We've got lives ×3, hearts ×0, coins ×0. Wario just pulled himself out of the ground. Okay, I'm playing. So I can walk left and right. If I hold the shoulder button, you run fast. Okay. Oh, if you hit the left trigger, you open a menu. I don't want to do that. You charge. Oh, look at this. If you hold the B button, you put down your shoulder, and then you can run and do a dash. It looks like if you mash the button, you can continuously dash. Oh, if you hit the wall, you bounce off of it, so I guess you're going to break stuff with that. And you jump, so you jump with A, and you jump really, really high in this game, and you dash with B. There's only 9, there's a timer. Oh God, there's a timer. And the timer says 19 minutes, 24 seconds. All right, first obstacle is a spiky ball that's going to the foreground and background. And you have to jump past the spiky balls and dodge them. There's a bunch, and we're jumping over spike pits as well. The 3D effect actually does work. Where it looks like, you know, pieces of the ground are closer or further. All right, we're at a question mark block. We hit it, and there's a coin inside. The first enemy looks to be a frog that has, like, stuff sticking out of his head. I don't know what even that even is. The music is bizarre. Okay, we're breaking blocks. I got a heart. I got a coin. I'm going over a bridge. Oh, God, there's something in the sky. It's a coin. How do I get it? I don't know how you get this. Oh, God, the enemy just tried to hit me. Okay, you can shoulder charge the enemies to kill them. I don't know. There's a coin in the sky, but I don't know how you get it. I'm jumping. It's like on a cloud. But I can't seem to get the coin out of the cloud. I don't know how it works. Oh, there's question mark blocks here, too. Let's see here. Maybe I have to hit it with my shoulder. You can't do the shoulder dash. Yeah, you can't. Oh, my God. When you jump, you can press down and you do a body splash. And you can hit enemies with the body splash. So I guess what I'm going to do, I guess that's Wario. Here we go. Create a suspend point. All right, so I'm creating a suspend point. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, my face. Oh.
What the fuck? Can anyone explain what just happened?
So how long did I play? Seriously, how long was that? Was that like 5 minutes, 10 minutes? No lie, my eyes are bugging out like crazy right now. Like everything looks incredibly white and bright because I was just staring at red and black. And I can't even see, like I'm half blind. Seriously. The truth is, I don't have a headache. I did not get a headache, okay? But my neck is a little strained from leaning forward to play it. And everything around me looks bizarre right now. Like the coloring and everything, you know? Like, oh my God, my eyes are just, oh, the screen. My screen right now looks so incredibly bright because I was staring at black and red only. Okay, let's do, I mean, obviously this is not the most entertaining thing because I can't show you what I'm seeing. Could you hear the game in there when I was in there? I have it on max volume, so I hope you could at least hear some of it. But I don't know how much you could hear. So, Secret Rain did a $2 super chat, says Audible, Hollow Knight or God of War for Dear God. Huh? What? I don't know what that means. And then Mozzie did a $2 super chat. He says, are you doing an eye exam? I mean, that's really what it feels like using this thing. Okay? You could hear it, but man, it was incredibly awkward. I mean, yeah, you can't see the game. I know. It's freaking weird, right? Stuart just did a £2 super chat, says, I loved it. Well, thank you, Stuart. Would you like me to check out one more game, or is that enough? I mean, if that's enough, I understand. Like, that's the extent anyone right now can cover this thing as the real hardware. Like, right now, I could easily go on a website and play these games emulated, but I can't show you the real thing I'm playing. There's no way to capture this thing. Okay? It was like an audiobook narrated by James Earl Jones. Well, there you go. That's high praise. Thank you. People are saying just do one more. Narwhal Gaming says, well, you know, on the one hand, it's a terrible idea to do another game, but on the other hand, it's such a uniquely terrible experience. I'm still intrigued. Yes. How exciting. All right. Let's try golf. Mario Golf. It's not Mario Golf, it's golf. To make it clear, it's not Mario Golf, it's just golf. Okay. So, golf. And I actually have no idea what this title screen's supposed to be. It says golf, and it has push start, and it shows a green with a flag. And the background looks like a Rorschach test. Like, I'm not kidding. The background, the title screen looks like a Rorschach test. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, I hit it. It's flying. It curved too far left. And I overshot, and I'm way over the flag. Nice approach. Shot was 67 yards. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck is hurting. Ow. Oh. Ooh, I just got, like, sharp nerve pain in my neck. Ow. Oh, okay, let's continue. Let's continue with the first hole. My neck is killing me. Okay, continuing on. So I see the hole. The flag is out of the hole. Shot. Oh, it didn't let me select anything. All right, just going to go shot. Here we go. And he putted, and it's going to the hole. It's still going. It went in. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh! It reached the hole and hit it and went whoop out the edge and flew away. So apparently I hit it too hard. All right, so direction, straight, shot, minimal power, and I tapped it in. Tap it. No, it missed. It missed and went past the hole. Are you kidding me? I'm going to do one more hole very quickly. I'm going to try to turbo through one more hole. Hole 2, 335 yards, par of 4. Okay, here we go. Direction. I'm trying to get onto the fairway there.
Boy, these are, I'm gonna be honest, this is boring, dude.
And now I overshot, and I'm going all the way down. All right. It's enough of this game. I'm done with this.
Fucking stupid game sucks.
Exiting VR mode. Yes, I want to close. How do I close? It says exiting VR mode, remove the console from the VR goggles, and then select close. So you can't even close the Virtual Boy app unless you remove your Switch 2 from the console. Okay? All right. So that's the Virtual Boy. That's what your experience will be like, playing the Virtual Boy with your Switch 2 console. So I'll take it out here. That's my initial Virtual Boy experience. Okay? So what do I think about this guy right here? Well, first off, I didn't get a headache. And I played it for what, like a half an hour, 40 minutes there? I did not get a headache. So maybe with this new version of the Virtual Boy, they've solved that problem? I don't know. But I can tell you this, my neck is hurting. Like actually having to lean forward to get into position to use this thing actually has hurt my neck. And the thing is, you might say, well, you should just position better. I mean, I'm positioned ideally. I rolled up with my office chair as far to the thing as I possibly could without having the thing fall. You know, it has to sit on my desk. I don't think I could have positioned it any better than I did. Sadly, it's not really centered right. Like, I feel like it should be more centered properly. It's not. It seems like it's a little bit to the right. So maybe that's something they can fix in the app, is have it move a little bit further to the left. But it wasn't centered. The gameplay seemed, I would say, fine. Like, it didn't seem delayed or anything like that. It worked. It did work. All right. It wasn't faulty. It wasn't, you know, broken. The games were loaded fine. The games played fine. I don't think the golf game's very good. Like, it doesn't even explain what it is. How am I supposed to know what you... It showed a golf ball that said Nintendo, and there's a dot, and the dot goes like this. Just like this, how I'm doing. It just goes like that, and then if you don't press the button ever, you just swing and miss the ball. So what the fuck does that mean? Is this where I'm aiming on the ball? I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what that means. I'm just going to keep building. It's going to keep building, but yes, whatever you say, buddy. I get it. No, I totally get it. And the game doesn't explain anything. It's like you're assumed to understand golf and how to play a golf game. There's no way to know how to play that shit. Maybe it would come with like a thorough instruction booklet if you had bought the physical game back in the day. If you always wanted to play Virtual Boy and you had absolutely no access to it, notably because the console is dead, it's basically lost media, you can't really get a functional one for cheap. Like, to get a functional Virtual Boy from the 90s probably cost you a ridiculous amount of money. All right. Good luck. But what I would say is this, at least for posterity purposes, makes it feel like you're playing the real Virtual Boy. Would I recommend you getting this? Well, I gotta be honest. No!
Fuck no!
I don't recommend that you spend $100 for a plastic stand with 2 red lenses inside. I don't recommend you spend $50 a year to play 7 games right now. It's definitely not worth it. Like, this is a gimmick, right? This is something that you want to say that you've done it, or you want to have your friends over your house and be like, hey, play Virtual Boy. And then you do it once. It's like, okay, are you really realistically going to play through any of these games in their entirety? No, you're not. This is just a silly thing. Here's the thing. If anything, right, I would argue that this is a nice collectible. If you're a collector and you want to say you have every Nintendo console and there's just no way to get a Virtual Boy because they're so rare, they all broke, they were thrown out, you know what I'm saying? To say I have a Virtual Boy is nice. You could easily put this into a backdrop as part of a set. You know, like I could put it back here as part of my set eventually. And I think that would be a nice addition, right? If you're a collector, you have a set, maybe you have all the Nintendo consoles, you could put it on there with your collection proudly and say, look, I have a Virtual Boy now. But in reality, is anyone really going to play this stuff and you know, enjoy these games? Probably not. Like I said, the golf game, that's a waste of time. It's not even fun. It's stupid. You know, I would say Wario Land looks fun, but are you going to sit there and get a neck cramp trying to play this thing and then your eyes are bugging out when you're done? Of course not. This is like early attempt to have one of these crazy accessories that people can talk about, but it really isn't realistically, it's not very functional. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need it.
Gorilla Pimp Juice says, what's up? I hate this boring-ass game. I would rather eat bird shit live on a stream than play this here. And here's hoping you're having a beautiful day. Thank you very much for that support, Gorilla X Pimp. I appreciate that.